Come on in and say hello. Come on in and say hello. See if we can get this up and running. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, my Wi-Fi is like really slow today. Hello, Tiffany. Good morning, Leslie. What's going on? Good morning, Mom. My Wi-Fi is a little slow. I think we're going to be okay. You guys still there? Hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, yeah. Okay, you guys came back. Y'all went away and then you came back. We're gonna pray that this morning that my Wi-Fi doesn't like go kaputty on us here. I had a little bit of trouble getting on this morning. So we're gonna believe that we're not gonna have any Wi-Fi trouble this morning. Is anybody else having a little bit of Wi-Fi trouble? Or is it just on my end? How is everybody? All right, I think we look good. I think we look good. I do. I'm gonna try not to shake everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see. Hello. Let me see how much of a delay we have here. That's my, oh my. All right, that was like a 8-second delay. So we do have a little bit of delay this morning. My Wi-Fi is being a little weird. Yay! I am doing. How are you, Miss Tiffany? How are you, Leslie? Hello. Oh, hi, Carol. I didn't even see you slipping. Good morning, Carol. How are you this morning, Miss Carol? I'm a little tired this morning. I had a crazy dream. Crazy dreams. Tiffany's good. And everybody's dealing with stuff. So while we're waiting, we can light our candle. While waiting for everybody to get in. Hanging in there. Yay! Enjoying your time at home. Yes, I will. I'll talk about my dream. My dream is kind of why we're doing what we're doing today. Which I will get into. Let's first light our candle. Doing okay. Oh, the meds still aren't all the way on board. Did the shots help you at all, Carol? Or did they just make your hiney sore? Hello, hello. All right, so the thing that I see the chat on did not charge very well. Oh, crap. It's only at 40% here. I don't know if that'll light. No. It's only at 40%, so I'm hoping this lasts. Otherwise, I won't see chat. I might have to move the camera because I won't be able to see chat. I don't understand why it didn't charge. I'm having a morning. Like, I had some trouble getting on, and now my device that I had plugged in all night did not charge. And that's how I read chat. That's how I read chat. Let's see. Thank you. They did. Lasted until 8:30. Oh. Embellishments. Yay! Pinning recipes. Are you on Pinterest? Oh, man, I get lost on Pinterest. Lost. That can take up your time. So everybody's having a busy morning. That's always a good thing. My lighting looks good, right, guys? My lighting's okay. This is my new, guess what I'm doing? Planning? Morning. Good morning, Natasha. Lighting great. Okay, good. My husband picked this up for me yesterday. This is my new Valentine's Day mug. Hello, sugar. I feel like I really have to sneeze. And it won't come out. Oh, I need to make my glue. Let's not catch anything on fire. That'd be great. That'd be wonderful today, miss. Journal. Oh, abiding. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I got mine out here too. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So this morning, I'm going to do a little bit of Bible journaling. Well, it's not really Bible journaling. It's more like scripture journaling. My dream was absolutely crazy. And the way things are, which I cannot talk much about because I know I will get booted right off of YouTube. Can't talk about the way of the nation right now and things that are happening and all of that fun stuff. So, with all of that nonsense going on and just what I have been dealing with personally, oh, I need to take this off, in my own everyday life with my health, and my family is really under a tremendous amount of stress. And losing Danielle, and then my husband called me this morning and was like, most of you know my husband, oh, you have the same Bible? I love this Bible. My husband called me this morning and told me, most of you know my husband's a trucker. And he hauls panels, insulation panels. So, you know, they're stacked super high. So he has to what they call throw straps, the straps that hold the panels in. And he left this morning at 2 a.m. So by the time he got to the shop and was like strapping, it probably was like 2:45 this morning a.m. So it was really dark. Well, one of those straps busted, and because it was so dark, he couldn't hear it, but it came back and smacked him in the face and busted his whole lip open. He said he was spitting blood for an hour. He thinks he busted one of his teeth, but he said his lip is split and it hurts so bad that he can't like lift his lip to see what's going on with his tooth. So he doesn't know if he chipped it or if he knocked it loose or if it's just gone, because he said his mouth bled for like an hour. So he's really having a morning, and he said, you know, the like by his lip and his nose is kind of like bruised. So he's having a day. He called very upset this morning. I was like, granted, and he's got to go really, really, really far. And almost like my Uncle Mike, who is the father of Danielle, ended up in the hospital. Now, not only does he have coronavirus, but it's led into pneumonia, so he has both. So he's not doing well. My Uncle Gary's in the hospital. Like, there's just my girlfriend Jen, who lives like 25 minutes, 30 minutes up the road. Her and her husband have corona. They're all both on oxygen. Like, everybody is just not well. I feel very overwhelmed because I'm so like everybody just calling for prayer, and everybody's just, this year has started off like very tumultuous, if we will. Good morning, Erica. So I'm like, okay, God, me and you, we got this morning. So I just feel heavy burdened for everybody because everybody's just dealing with stuff, and it's just like, good gracious. 2021 was supposed to start off as a better year. Does anybody else feel this way? That already, like, what are we, what is today? The 13th? 14th? What is today? I don't even know what day it is. 13th? 14th? Well, anyways, we're like 13, 14 days in, and it's already like, geez, Mahoney's. Does anybody else feel this way, or is this just me? Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Erica. Today's the 14th. Okay, wow, we're 1 month out to the love day. To the love month. But does anybody else feel this way, though, or is it just me? Does everybody else feel like, wow, there's just, like, so much stuff going on? I know one thing. My family's having a moment. So anyways, this morning before I hopped on here while everything was charging, and I was like, why isn't this thing charging? I pray to God it hangs in there for the whole thing. Hey, Vanessa. So I don't have to move the camera so I can see the chat. Please hang in there. I was doodling in my doodler, and I was like, I wonder if I can make a shepherd and some sheep, some sheepies. I was like, well, that's my sheepy. Thank you, Carol. No, I feel it too. Yes. Yeah, it's been crazy. This is my sheepy. And I was like, well, that kind of looks like a shepherd. Because I just wanted half. So when I do my prayer journaling here, I wanted to just doodle some sheep and a shepherd down here at the bottom. So I think that kind of looks like a shepherd. I wanted to see what it would look like first before I actually like sketched it in my prayer journal here. Absolutely, Carol. I'm not sweating it. It's just my brain's gotta like shut off here for a little bit. Does anybody get overwhelmed in their mind? Sometimes I get overwhelmed in my mind because you're just so burdened for the people that you care for, you know? And everybody's going through stuff. And I'm a fixer. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that. But is there any other fixers in here? Like when people are going through things or there's stuff going on, like you want to fix it. I'm a fixer. I want to fix it. And I can't fix any of this. And Corona is the worst. Good morning, Kelly. Because you can't be around these people at all. You can't do like anything for them. And it's frustrating. Right, I need to do a brain dump. You got it, Carol. Well, my scripture journaling or my Bible journaling, that's kind of my brain dump. I get it all down. I give it to who I trust, which is God, and I just kind of let it go because I can't help any of this. I can't fix any of this. But working. Dozer. I'm going to kick your butt. Dog. Yeah. Hello. So, the scripture, I guess, I don't know. Can anybody guess what scripture I was focusing on? It's a very, like, well-known scripture. If anybody, like, knows the Bible, anything to do with sheep and a shepherd. Does anybody know what scripture I was kind of focusing on? It's a very well-known scripture. Dozer. Knock it off. Does anybody have that other disgusting, nasty dog? And he knows, like, as soon as I'm distracted and talking, he's going to be the nastiest dog he can be. And I can't stand that sound. Like, it is literally like nails on a chalkboard to me. Oh, I already have it highlighted. So, does anybody guess? Psalms. Erica's like, I'm lurking today. What are you working on, Erica? Are you working on any new videos for your channel? Oh, I totally get it. I got fat fingers. Sometimes you like to blame it on spell check, but really it's just my fat fingers pushed all the wrong things. So, yes, I'm trying to focus on Psalms 23, which is the Lord is my shepherd scripture. Because I love this part that says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. That is like my favorite part. And I love the part that says it's a shadow. Because it's just a shadow, meaning shadows can't touch you. They just look big. Has anybody ever seen their shadow? And like when the sun moves a certain way on your shadow, it can make you look really, really big. Has anybody ever seen those videos like on AFB where like little babies, toddlers see their shadow for the first time and they are scared to death of their own shadow. But no, I'm working on my job. Oh, okay. Shh, we won't tell nobody. Has anybody ever seen any of those? And it's funny, like sometimes even when you look at your shadow, like of yourself, if when the sun goes a certain way, it'll make your shadow look huge. Well, sometimes I feel like that's what it is. It's just a shadow, but the shadow looks massive and very overwhelming. But in reality, the shadow can't touch you. I know. I love those videos where the kids are scared to death and they try to like step over their shadow and they can't. It cracks me up. That's so funny. You know, I can't remember seeing my shadow for the first time. I have no idea if I was afraid or not, but I guess that would be pretty scary because it's like somebody's, I guess in their mind, they think somebody's like following them, or even to see something on the ground that close, I guess is why that kind of like freaks them out. But I love those videos, but it's a very good like visual representation of like, yeah, you're afraid of the shadow, but in reality, the shadow can't do anything. It looks menacing, it looks scary, it looks big, it looks overwhelming. It's usually black, it looks dark, but in reality, the shadow can't do anything. And I just love that part because that's just how I feel this morning. Like, no, like really, that shadow can't do nothing. It's the shadow of death. But I'm walking through it. I'm not going to set up camp there and stay there. So this verse says, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I ain't staying there. I ain't setting up camp there. I'm not living there. I'm walking through it. And it can look as big as it wants. It's not bigger than my God. Is I guess basically where I'm trying to get at. So that's what I'm trying to focus on this morning, so that I can get my head on straight and move on with my day. Does anybody else need to get their head on straight sometimes? Or is that just a me thing? I love that perspective about that verse. I do too. I really do. I don't want to get too preachy or anything. It's just that's personally what I'm trying to focus on and what I'm trying to do. I know many people have many different ways of how they deal with stuff. This is one of the main ways I deal with stuff. This and music. And I just feel like this would be a great way to spend my morning with all of you guys. And I know sometimes that usually when one person is dealing with something, multiple people are dealing with things. So I just want us all to be here for each other. All be here with each other. If anybody needs anything, we're here. We all got each other's backs, right? Because we're the Lovey tribe. Sometimes people spend their whole life looking for people that they can relate to and call their tribe, and they never found them. And I think I found a whole bunch of you. So I'm going to try to recreate this shepherd. I'm going to try to recreate this. I drew this morning. Let's see if I can't redo it. It's probably not going to look exactly the same, but I could cut it out. The sheep are easy, but that shepherd took me some time. What's on the other side of that? Oh, my little 2021 doodle. My little 2021 doodle. I'll try to recreate it. Hi, Sue. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning, as I always say. Absolutely. I have looked long and hard for my tribe. It just stinks that my tribe is all spread out, you know? Sometimes I wish you guys were a lot closer. It'd be nice to hang out with some of you guys in, like, real life. You know, in real person. Go have a cup of coffee, you know, Go chill. I think I'm going to cut that out, to be honest with you. I really do. I can redraw the sheepies. Sheepies is easy. At least my sheepies is. I think I'm going to cut it out instead of sitting here trying to redraw that. Because I know I'm not going to be able to make that the way I want it to be made. And it's going to make me bonkers. And then I'm going to have to erase and erase and erase and erase and erase. And then I know when I'm erasing, the whole table shakes. My whole desk shakes. And then you guys are like, earthquake! Good. I'm glad you're good, Sue. What's everybody's weather like? I heard there's like a vortex thingy coming. It's cold here, but it's not doing anything crazy. But I heard there's like this big old vortex-y thing coming. And it's like, oh my gosh. No. Actually, I should probably, before I do this, where's my pen? There, Herbie. Where's my paper? Vortex. Vanessa's like, oh. Shiny, which is rare. Yes. Yeah, the skies are blue here today. And so I guess you can say the sun is shining, but it's really cold. Hi, Gemma. Raining into a blizzard. Ew. Yuck. We are in the 10 to 20 below range. Begins Monday. Yeah. 49. 49 is nice. Yeah, 50 up. 50s are nice. Yeah. I just hope we don't get a whole bunch of like snow. I don't like it can get bitter cold. I just like no snow. No snow. Please, no snow. Like it can get cold. Just spare me the snow, okay? Spare me the snow. I really don't want snow. Yeah, don't want snow. I know, I got really quiet. I'm concentrating. This is what I was worried about drawing. I really concentrate when I draw. It's the same thing with journaling. When I journal, if I'm talking while I'm like actually journaling, like writing, I write what I'm talking about instead of what I'm trying to journal about. It's weird. Let's see. It is snowing in the UK. Are you guys getting that vortex thingy too? Did they name it? They seem to name everything now. Gives me time to craft and record. Craft time! Yes, we love it. Yeah! It's getting... But I will get through it. Yes. 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 Yep. See, I'm probably shaking you guys because of the erasing. Another reason why I really didn't want to draw this, because I know me. I have to erase and redo 700 times. Does anybody else do that when they draw? This is just easier. If I was smart, I would have drew it first in my prayer journal, right? If I was smart. If I was smart. It's not my strong suit. I hear you, Kelly. I don't draw all that well either. And people are my worst. I can't draw faces. I get their bodies look wonky to me. Now you give me a critter, I can draw me a critter. I don't have too much trouble with critters. But people, like I can draw plants and, you know, I can draw critters and maybe scenery and stuff, but people, yeah, I'm not a good people drawer. I've tried. Like I'd love to make like my own little printables of cute girls, like coffee girls or like planner girls or boss girls or, you know, stuff of that nature. And I have really tried, like really tried. I've even taken like some online courses on how to like help with like, you know, drawing people and trying to keep everything that looks real. It's like my brain just doesn't work that way or something. And even my animals, my critters, they're more cartoony than they are realistic. But I like that imagery. Like, I like the cutesy like that. But, like, if I was to sit down and draw, like, a tiger and I wanted it to look really realistic, I probably couldn't do that. I probably could not draw a realistic tiger. Now, you want a cutesy tiger, I can probably bang that out for you. But a realistic looking one, probably not. But you just have to embrace what you can do. Like, I've just come to embrace, like, this is my style, I guess. This is my style. Because when I sit down, I see something in my head, and that's usually the way it comes out. Cutesy. If that makes any sense whatsoever. You just have to embrace what you can do. I'm crafty, not artsy. Yes, I agree with you, Kelly. Wait a minute, what are you terrified about, Tiffany? I missed something. My drawing, it's like a cartoon. Yeah, that's how I am too. I draw very cutesy stuff. Yes, Leslie. Yep. Ah, thank you, Carol. I try to, you know, and my thing too is I try to draw every single day. A little something, even if it's just little doodles and stuff like that, because the more you do it, it's like becomes like muscle memory. I don't know, like when I don't draw for a while, when I sit down to draw, I definitely feel the difference. Like I feel the difference. But if I doodle a little something every day, it's better. My drawing seems to be a lot better. But that's just me. That's just moi. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I try, though. And drawing for me, too, is very time-consuming because I really do put a lot of effort into it. Except for when I'm doing easy, silly things. I can draw fantastic sick people. I can draw stick people, too. Yes, absolutely, Leslie. That's why I try to draw, like, every day. I try my hardest to do something every day. Like I said, even if it's just a little teeny doodle. I try, oh, that's the wrong color. I wanted the lighter color. I try to do something every day. You just gotta doodle. You just sit down and you do your best. I love adding my own personal doodles and stuff to it. And who doesn't like to add their own little flair? And then ton of stickers. Who knew as kids that as an adult, stickers would be so therapeutic? Like, who would have ever thought? At least for me, stickers are so therapeutic. So is drawing. But never in my life would I ever thought as like when I was a kid thinking about myself as an adult, been like, oh, as I'm an adult, I will use these stickers as therapy. They're cheap therapy. They can get expensive, but in the long run, I think they're pretty cheap. I think it's pretty cheap therapy. I love stickers. Oh, thank you, Erica. Does anybody else use stickers that way? Like I like my planner, I love to sit down with my planner and like all the stickers and just be like, let's do this. Let's do this. I love coloring. Yes. Yes, coloring is also a very therapeutic thing. I agree. I agree with you 100%. Yes. Yes. I cannot believe I have as many stickers as I do. I know. I know. I personally agree with you. I personally think the more stickers, the better. I am with you 100% with that. Like, I love to shop for stickers. I love to use stickers. In my personal opinion, there is never enough stickers. I love looking at stickers. I love touching stickers. I love stickers. Stickers and me are BFFs. It's like I must have stickers. My son, though, he used an awful analogy on me. I hope I can say this word without getting flagged or anything, but when he got his stimulus, he wanted to get a new Bang Bang. We'll just put it that way. He wanted to get a new Bang Bang. I hope everybody knows what I mean. And I went to him, you need another Bang Bang, like you need another hole in the head. And he's like, Mother, that's like saying you have one sticker, you have enough. And I was like, wow, I can't argue with that. Ha, I legit cannot argue with that. It's like, dang it, I hate when my kids get me like that. I like doing, oh yes, the glue books. Yes, ma'am. And the glue books are fantastic ways. Like, I love magazines, cutting them up, doing all that fun stuff, and then being able to glue all that down. That's why we have so many stickers, right, Leslie? It's just stupid. Yeah, I say the same thing. Like, I'm not going to buy a sticker. Yeah, right. I find stickers everywhere. They're even like in drugstores. You go to drugstores and there's stickers hanging on the end caps, and you're like, oh, these are cute. I already know. Yes, I have that too. I get that too. Sometimes I go through my stickers and I'm like, what was I thinking when I bought this? Yeah, I have that stuff too. Hey, we could have a sticker swap. Right? That'd be awesome, Carol. Okay, everybody put some stickers into the pot that they want to exchange out for. That would be so cool. Like if we all could meet up at a restaurant and we all bring stickers like we just don't think we'll use and like put them on the deck and we're like, okay, who wants these ones? I'll swap you for those ones. That would be so much fun. Oh my gosh, a whole bunch of grown ladies having a sticker swap. I can see us with all of our wine and yummy food. I can see us meeting at the Olive Garden. We'll just go to the Olive Garden, get some red wine, some cheese sticks, and have a good old sticker swap. That would be such a fun night. Like, no joke. That would be like a really fun night. Isn't it? I wonder if I could put something together like that through the mail. Because I don't think any of us are going to be meeting up at oh my gosh, what did I just say? Olive Garden anytime soon. I would love that, Erica. Like, that would be the coolest. I would so head that up. Any more lace or doilies? Right. Journey. Yeah, like, I always called her Journey of Crafting. Like, no, her name is Natasha. or how about beads, Natasha? We tell you you can't buy any more beads. Tiffany's like, I'd fly to PA. No cookie swap. I'm here for the stickers. That's like, oh my God, cracking me up. Yeah, we could do it through Facebook. We would be the best customers ever. Oh my gosh, we would be laughing and giggling. Natasha's like, yeah, good luck with that. Exactly, Natasha. We would be laughing and giggling. We'd be having us a grand old time. We'd be having so much fun. Oh my goodness, now I really want to do it. That's fantastic. Oh, yes. We could have a Moscato. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We'd just be drinking, playing with stickers, talking about stickers, eating some breadsticks. I haven't had Olive Garden, I think, since the beginning of the pandemic, since like March of last year. I know, and the Olive Garden was one of my favorite places to go because I love the Zuppa Toscana and their breadsticks. Oh, yeah. So I think I'm hungry for it, but man, that would be awesome. That would be a really good time. People might think we're nuts, but that's okay. Has anybody been to oh my gosh, I almost said Red Lobster. Not Red Lobster. The Olive Garden any recently? Oh, hi Carmen. I didn't even see you slip in. Please forgive me for not saying good morning. You had Olive Garden for your Christmas party. Oh, because they do catering right now, right? Natasha's like, I'm just hungry. I could be the designated driver. Well, I don't get drunk, so it's okay. I promise. I would not get drunk on you guys. But it'd be nice to have a few sips of wine while we do our little sticker swap. Yes, it would. I think I'm going to use double-sided tape for this. Maybe a little, but who cares? They would be jealous they weren't invited to our sticker party. Yes, you got it, Erica. Oh my gosh, I'm already at 26%. So guys, in order for me to see I have a feeling my little guy's going to die here on me very soon. My husband laughs. He calls it my boyfriend because when I first got my they're like, it's an iPad, but it's Samsung, but it's the same principle. When I first got it, I played with it all the time, and he's like, that thing's like your boyfriend. You spend more time with it than you do me. So now we laugh and call it my boyfriend. My boyfriend is going to die on me. It's at 26%. I probably have about, another half an hour. So if we're still in the midst of this, I might have to change the camera just a tad so that I can see the chat on my phone. So just a heads up. Yeah, it's a tablet. I always say iPad because most people know what an iPad, what they look like. But my husband calls it my boyfriend. So whenever, like, if it's in the other room and he's in the room and I'm like, hey, can you grab my boyfriend? He totally knows what I mean. It's funny. I really wish I could, like, plan something for all of us to get together. That would be so much fun. At that point, I don't even really think I'd care. Okay, I shouldn't say that because that might be a lie. I was going to say at that point, I don't really know if I'd really care about the stickers. I'd be just so thrilled to be with all of you guys. That is the absolute truth, but I think the stickers would be like the cherry on the top. Yeah, it is. You'll hear me from the other room. Honey, grab my boyfriend. My kids at first thought it was really weird, but now they're used to it. My kids must tell my husband and they'll go, you guys are so weird. And I'm like, yeah, just wait until you're our age. You're going to be just as weird, if not weirder, because the weird gene gets stronger. And they roll their eyes at us. Tentative date of sticker swap meetup, December 14th, 2021. Yeah, a year from now. Almost a year from now. Oh, hi, Danielle. How are you? All right, let's make sure that this is not on upside down. No. I need to round that. Oh, where's my little... Oh, no, I put... Missy, you put tape on that already. There we go. I know I pulled it away from the camera, guys. I'm sorry. Ugh, sticking to me. There we go. That's better. Okay, I feel much better about that. And then I will draw my sheepies, because my sheepies is easy. Sheep is easy. People's is not. Let's see. That would be perfect. That would be awesome. Like, if I would plan up a meetup somewhere like that, would you guys come? Because I could totally put that into works, from a few months to now. We'll see where we are. And maybe we could do something like that. If I would do a meetup, what would be, because I'd be willing to travel too, so that it wouldn't be far for everybody. Like, where would be a central place that would be good for everybody? Like, seriously, and all honestly, we have some people in like North and South Carolina, some people in New Jersey. Some of us are near Pennsylvania. Where are you at, Kelly? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, because I know this is like very public. I'm supposed to be working. Oh, I'm missing stuff. Man, that all came in really fast. Woo. Erica, we have too much fun just to lurk. Olive Garden thing reminds me of the time my friends and I went to the scrapbook expo. I love those. Brad's and things, and then we sat at Pizza Hut. Oh my gosh, I love craft expos. The last one I went to was 2 years ago, and it was stamps. I think it was Lawn Fawn or something like that. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. Pre-Christmas, pre-Missy birthday. That'd be awesome. Man, that would be one heck of a birthday present. Bring me to this little awesome place called Etsy. Stimulus. Sorry, Danielle. I spend so much money on Etsy. I have a $70 order coming from Etsy. Yeah, so what? Yeah. Heck yeah, I'm there. I just need to make sure I'm not working. Awesome. Totally. And split them up and swapped. I'm sure we looked like crazy people. That's awesome though, Kelly. Mass here. So you're in Massachusetts and you're in Indiana. Sue's in Massachusetts too. Oh, that Lawn Fawn thing was awesome. They do stamps, right? Lawn Fawn? I'm almost positive that's what it was. It was massive. Western Tennessee. Federally, I would not be able to attend. We are allowed to shop, and that's about it. I totally hear you, Natasha. I would love to go. They're so cool. Mom went with me. Mom, was that Lawn Fawn? Remember that big stamp thing we went to with Michelle? I took you guys all the way to Pittsburgh for. I grabbed you guys and dragged you and Michelle with me. And then in the other side of that huge building, they were doing like movies. They were doing this big movie like thing on the other side. Oh, it was so cool. Oh, that's where I met at that particular one. That's where I met oh my gosh, he's the dude that does all the inks. Why can't I think his name? I have his dyes. Like what? Oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name? Let me go grab one. What the heck's his name, guys? I met him there. I have pictures from that. What is his name? Why can't I think of his name? Like Todd Holtz. There we go. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, that's awful. Thank you, guys. Tim Boots. It's Tim Holtz. That's where I met him. Do you remember that, Mom? Do you remember seeing him and he was doing all the things with the stamps and the inks and all that stuff? And he had the big line and he was doing like you could take a class with him. Do you remember that? Yes, Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz. Yes, that's where I met him at that thing, at that craft fair. I think it was I'm almost positive it was Lawn Fawn. It was cool. It was like one of the coolest things I've ever been to. I dragged my mom and my sister along with me. And my husband. He was our chauffeur. He wasn't real thrilled when he got there and realized what it was. Because just a few weeks prior to that, him and I attended a Comic-Con there. Now, he liked the Comic-Con. Hello, Crafting with Kristen. Good morning. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Yeah, he's really nice. He's a very nice guy. He had all his little like rings and stuff on, and he had a very nice personality, and he definitely knows what he's talking about. He was a nifty guy. Asking if Western. I was gonna say I don't think you were. I thought you were from like North Carolina. I don't know, Tennessee. I've lived in Tennessee. I'm not sure if I was in Western Tennessee or if I was on the other side, but from Tennessee from here is almost a 2-day drive. Tennessee is almost a 2-day drive from Pennsylvania. Oh, Erica, Comic-Cons are so fun. I was supposed to go to a Comic-Con in March of last year because almost the entire cast of The Walking Dead was going to be in Pittsburgh. I was thrilled. And the one that I did go to, I met a couple people from Walking Dead, but now in hindsight, which Savannah's kicking herself, we paid money to see them, but right around the corner from where we were seeing the Walking Dead guys, Ralph Macchio had a whole booth. And here, not even 2 years later, she's totally obsessed with Cobra Kai. I'm like, Savannah, 2 years ago, you could have met Ralph Macchio and got an autographed picture with him, but we didn't know Cobra Kai was coming because now she's totally obsessed with Cobra Kai. And here, Ralph Macchio was right around the corner. Comic-Cons are awesome. And then I think it was July of last year. We had and I bought the tickets and all this stuff at the beginning of 2020, so I got refunded all this money. My mom had one heck of a time trying to get her money back. But in July of 2020, we were going to Atlantic City to see Gaten, who plays in Stranger Things. He's from New Jersey, but there was a whole Stranger Things Comic-Con in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and we had bought tickets and everything for that. We were going to stay at a hotel and everything, and that got canceled because of the Rona too. So I was supposed to go to 2 Comic-Cons last year, and they both got canceled. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, it stinks. Hello. I can't say her name real loud, otherwise she'll turn on. But Alexa, right? Alexa? Yeah. Hello. If I say it too long, we're going to hear. Oh, I love Stranger Things, Erica. We are totally obsessed with all things Stranger Things. Love, love, love it. So I was really excited to meet Gaten because he's my favorite character. We couldn't wait. I was like, oh, poop. I'm just sitting here blabbing away, not doing anything I intended to do today. What was I doing? Oh, I'm drawing my little sheepies. I'm drawing my little sheepies. Not doing anything I intended to do today. I'm just blabbing away. I know. Like, what are they waiting for? I don't want to wait a whole nother year. I want to see it now. I want to see it now. Gosh darn it. Don't make me wait. Do sheep have tails? I really honestly don't know if sheep have tails or not. I know lambs do, but do they cut them off? Like, wow, I don't remember if sheep have tails. That's pretty sad. Like, wow. That's pretty sad. Everybody's probably laughing at me. Like, only Missy would ask if sheep have tails. Little nubs. If you have not watched The Resident, it's a must on Hulu. Carol's like, I was going to start it, but I fell asleep. I promise, Carol, I'm going to try. Little nubs. They have nubs. Okay, well, and I guess my sheep don't need a tail if they just have, like, little nubs. They'd just be nubless. They will be nubless. Alright, I think I'm going to draw 2 little sheep. 2 little sheepies. Man, does anybody else hear the planes? Like, what's going on with the planes? Good grief. I guess because it's a clear day. Like, that's like the 4th plane. They're really loud. I think it was Lawn Fawn and Bo Bunny. Oh, okay. Yes, yes. No, I couldn't remember either, Missy. Oh, you couldn't remember? Wait, if they had tails or not? I really could not remember if they did or not. That and Virgin Creek. Yes. I binge watched the first 2 seasons of Virgin Creek and when I couldn't sleep, and man, that was a really good show. On Chicago Fire, Med, and The Resident. Ooh, Tim Holtz. Wow, Mom, you are really delayed. Oh, you did? Okay, I'm glad you guys can hear the planes through the audio because, like, man, they're really low and loud. Absolutely, Erica. Absolutely. You share away. I am not like that at all. Share away. You feel free to share whatever you want. Anybody. Anything you want. Just as long as it's sensible. On my Facebook group. Don't do anything crazy now. But yes. Share, share, share. And any kind of projects anybody's doing, for Valentine's Day, or if they want to share the cards they're making, or if they're involved in any other swaps or anything of that nature, please share on my group, because I love to see what you guys are working on. It makes them a day. Mom, I think you are super, super, super delayed. If you are just now answering me about Tim Holtz and what stamps that was, you are like 3 or 4 minutes delayed. Something's going on with our Wi-Fi. I love going on the Facebook group and seeing you guys' posts and your journaling posts and what cards you're working on and swaps, and if you decorated your house for a holiday. I love seeing all that stuff. Please feel free to post that stuff. Another thing you guys can feel free to post on my Facebook group too is if anybody's a reader and you are reading books, feel free to post books. I don't care about that. Or if you want to share a show or there's a funny meme or something like that, go for it. Just keep it reasonable. That's all. So we don't get banned. I know, I got really quiet, guys. I'm concentrating. It's like when you're driving and you're jamming the music and like you come up to construction or a toll, or you think you get lost and you have to turn down the music. It's like one of those things. Watched Bridgetown. Yes. I'm hooked. Yeah. It's definitely not PG though. Some of the, like, as you get closer to like the end of the first series, which there's only 8 episodes, some of that stuff was like pornographic. I was like, whoa, maybe we need to fast forward to that part just a little bit. Or if you make a billion pieces of jewelry. Yes. Anytime, Natasha, you can post your jewelry because it's absolutely beautiful. Anytime you want. Yes, it is really good. It's just some of that stuff you're like, whoa. It's good, Kelly. You definitely don't watch it with your kids. Don't watch it with your boys. It's very, very, very adult. There's some stuff on it that I was like, wow. Now, Virgin River is just a clean cut. It's just a good, wholesome show. There's not a lot of that stuff in it. Within 5 minutes, sold one of each. Oh, that's awesome! Virgin Creek is good. It's really good. Yeah. Yeah, there's some graphic sexual stuff on it. If it's not your cup of tea, you just kind of use your remote and fast forward through it. You'll still get the gist of what's happening. Has a good storyline to it, though. What I really loved about Bridgetown, or however you say it, was the outfits. Like, wow, the clothes were incredible. The outfits were amazing. I loved all of that. I loved the outfits and the way they dressed, and it's just amazing. Like, back in that day, women were like cattle, and you had to be like paraded around like a show dog in order to like ensure you were going to have a husband, and just such different times. It was that part of the show was very interesting to me. And the wardrobe and the balls, and like that show did not skimp on wardrobe and the balls and like how they did things. Like that stuff was really, really cool to me. I'm at 18%, guys. I might have to move my camera, my phone soon. Okay, wait. Let's see. Let's see. I heard, okay. Virgin. My phone keeps spelling it for me. I hear you, Mom. I've been wanting to watch, but haven't done it yet. I think you'll really like it, Erica. If you really like period dramas, it definitely has all the drama. And like the period that they're in, they really go all out. Like the wardrobe and the scenery and all, it's beautiful. Like it is beautiful. Bridgertown, yeah, it's a big book series. Yep. Kids, they have a way about them doing that, don't they? They can be quite expensive. Yes, they can. And I love the way they talk in it. And another awesome thing too is the queen and her ladies in waiting. I think the queen has a Pomeranian for every lady in waiting. So when you see the queen in this show, she has like 8 palms, and I love Pomeranians, and I have a palm. So like all her palms are all decked out and stuff. Like it was just really cool. Okay, so I need to highlight you guys. Let me see how that looks. That looks good. There's my little shepherd and my little sheepies. But you guys need whites in your eyes. And I think I'll give you a little bit of gray. Where'd my white pen go? Here it is. Yes, Mom, you are really delayed. But I had trouble with my Wi-Fi getting on, so maybe there's something going on in our area. I read Tiffany's thing. She said order, and I went, there must be something wrong with our order. I ordered some earrings too, but I haven't gotten them yet. I haven't gotten my order yet. I have been on here for an hour, and the only thing I got done was a shepherd and some sheepies. Like, Missy. I talk too much. I know, I can't wait to wear my earrings. Can anybody guess what earrings I got? Everybody remembers my favorite things. Can anybody kind of guess what kind of earrings I got? I'm going to use my midliner. What shows are you watching? Are you still on here, Danielle? Vanessa. Yes, you can post anything to my group as long as it isn't profanity, nudity, or anything political. No political nothing in my Facebook group. But yeah, you can post anything. Carol's like, fairies. It has to do with fairies. But in all seriously, yes. I'm not like that at all. Like, it's our group. Just no political crap, no nudity, and no profanity. So can't text. Okay. Okay, I was going to ask you what shows you like. Besides Harley Quinn. It's the same with me. You can post anything as long as it's not political, nudity, profanity, or drama. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not real picky about any of that. I watch on TV and text with my phone or tablet. Yes. Resident Blue Bugs. Blue Bugs. Magnum. I never heard of Magnum. Hell's Kitchen. Oh, my husband and I used to love Hell's Kitchen. Cute Cheeps. Thanks. They're pretty cute. Cute Cheeps. Now I want to journal, but I have a feeling if I journal, I'm going to get super quiet. And then if I try to talk while I journal, I'm just going to end up writing what I'm talking about. Because that's me. All right, I want to put some washi. Let's put some washi down. Where's my washi? Washi! Where are you, washi? Ooh, butterflies. That works. Got some rainbows. I mostly have all this washi out for my 80s journal. Let's see, what do I got? What do I got in here? On hand. I like that. I'm gonna put that down. I have all of Danielle's washi sitting over here that I'm using in her journal. Lots of red and black. Lots of red and black. Let's see. You can also post in my Facebook group. Yes! What? What are we talking? Oh, here we go. All right, I might have to move the camera now, guys. You donkey? Just do you, Missy. We can entertain each other in the chat. Oh, a Magnum PI with Tom Selleck. Okay. Gordon is hilarious. He cracks me up. Oh, got it now, Tiffany. Yes, because that is one of Gordon's favorite things to say. Got it. I'm like, what did she mean by you donkey? I totally get it now because that's what he calls everybody. You donkey. Got my velvet neck. Yay! It's a velvet bust, Natasha. She was trying to figure out what they were the other day, and I'm like, it's a velvet bust. All right. All right, guys. Look away if, like, moving the camera makes you sick, because I'm going to have to move you because my thing is not going to last very much longer. So, just look away. Look away. Okay, I'm going to bring you down to here. All righty. Okay, so if my boyfriend loses power and turns off, I can still see chat. Is that angle okay? Got my velvet neck. It's pretty. So, okay, good. Thank you, Vanessa. So you're taking pictures with your velvet bust. Thank you, Danielle. You're taking pictures with your velvet bust. Ooh, a newbie giveaway. Already pictured, but yes. Awesome, Natasha. What is awesome in a giveaway? I have an idea, but I don't know if you want to part with any of it, but stickers are always a great giveaway. But if you want to do something that you've made, something homemade, that is always great too as a giveaway. But stickers are fantastic too. Yeah, I do a lot of homemade items too as my giveaways as well. But sometimes I try to, yep, embellishment stickers, but sometimes I like to like give like washi samples and a few stickers and stuff along with it. A little golden book junk journal. Oh, that would be awesome. I can't, did you post anything about that yet, Erica? I have to be honest with you guys, I haven't watched YouTube. Believe it or not, hold your breath. I have not watched YouTube in like a day or so. I've been dealing with some stuff. Oh, a little golden book junk journal. That's awesome. Yay! All right, let me put a little one over here so I can carry that over. What is the scripture on this page? Above all else, Missy, guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life. That's a good scripture. To make a golden book junk journal. Yeah, that is something I have never done. I have never made a golden book junk journal. I've made lots of junk journals, but I've never used a golden book to do it. Tomorrow's video, guys, is a very, very long. I think it is the longest video I have ever put out on my channel. It is like 40 minutes long. And it's me harvesting my 2 brand new 80s magazines. I talked through the whole thing. I didn't do ASMR, Natasha. I talked through the whole thing. I had no idea that the video was that long, 40 minutes, but I was having so much fun reminiscing and going through that magazine. And then there's one little portion of it which totally shocked me. I was flipping the pages because the one magazine I got literally that day and hadn't peeked in it yet. And there was a naked man in it. I flipped the page. I almost pooped myself. I was like, there's a naked man in this magazine. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get flagged for this. I left it in there though because I was cracking myself up. I covered up with my hand real quick so you really can't see it. But I went back and looked after I turned the camera off. It was Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson was naked in my magazine, y'all. It is the longest video I think I've ever put out in my entire YouTube career. 40 minutes. But I had a wonderful time. I was going to edit it down and take some of it out, but I was like, nope, I'm going to leave it all in here because I was cracking myself up and having a good old time reminiscing on these 80s magazines. So tomorrow you guys have a 40-minute video coming to you. Okay, let's see. I have been wanting to make a golden book junk journal. Yes, we should all do one together. We'll jump on Erica's page and we'll learn how. My poop in a group. Just getting my poop in a group about. Oh, Vanessa's never made a junk journal. Wait a minute. What is that? I like the way Rebecca Hoot does it because it's a no-sew. Oh, I never heard of her. Yes, Vanessa, this is the year you could make one. Oh, good, glad, Carol. I made me a little nervous. I was like, I don't know if anybody's going to watch this. This is a 40-minute video, but I cracked myself up through the whole thing. Carol! I know. Well, it startled me at first. I was like, oh my God, there's a naked man in this magazine. But, yeah, I went back and looked. It was Mel Gibson. And because it was like 1986, I think is the magazine, he was really young. So he had a nice booty. I should do a craft with me starting one. That would be awesome, Erica. You can make like a little series out of it. That's what Leslie's kind of doing right now. Leslie's got this awesome series about the kind of journal she's making. I love it because each time she pops on, you're seeing something new in the journal that she's doing. It's like progressing. Good. I'm glad you guys like long videos. So tomorrow you'll be in luck. I swear it's the longest video I've ever put out. Leslie's like, my videos are long. Yeah, but they're really interesting. I just posted my velvet bust. Very good. Very good, Natasha. Tracy made one out of a bag. Oh, live. It's the Eeyore in me. Oh, stop it, Leslie. You're a joy to watch. I love going seeing what you're doing on your new journal. Hitting the shop shortly. Ooh, where'd you post it, Natasha? On your Facebook group or to your shop? Yeah. Oh, you that would be an awesome journal. Vanessa, do you mean like an Eeyore journal? I'm behind, need to start your videos. Oh, you'll love them, Carol. She's making a beautiful journal. Yours and my Facebook group. Oop, I'm excited to see when the video is over. Today is a video day. I watched your other video last night. I actually went to sleep watching your video, Leslie. Box for cheap. Yep. That's a great thing to do, Tiffany. Those are fantastic to grab up when you're making journals. Fantastic. See, Eeyore. No. No. That'd be awesome, Vanessa. Make a journal with something made by others in the craft community. That would be awesome. Yes, that's one of my favorite things. That's why I love libraries. This year has been really tough because our library has been closed since March of 2020. And you can ask my daughter. I used to take my daughter to the library at least twice a week. They had tables, like we would spend an afternoon at the library, and you can ask my mom, it's one of our favorite things to do is go to Barnes and Nobles. We would spend hours at Barnes and Nobles. I haven't done this stuff in like forever. I miss it so bad. I know. I love the smell of old paper too. I really do. But we can set something up in my group on Facebook or if Vanessa wants to do it or whatever, but we can start something up, some kind of like little swap so that we can get stuff to put in a journal. I was going to make one of those books. Has anybody seen them? They were really big here. They were popular here. Excuse me, guys, burping. Still dealing with issues, but they were popular a couple months ago. You get a 3-ring binder from like Dollar Tree, and people send swaps like it's like a whole page. They put the 3 holes in it, and then the page, they like use glue dots, and then on that page will be like an embellishment, a tag, a pin, and something else. They'll send like 4 things, and then you add that whole page to your binder, and then that binder gets full, and then whenever you need like an embellishment or a paper clip or whatever, you can go into your binder of stuff that people sent you and pull from it. Has anybody seen these? I think it has a name, but I totally forget what it is. Into my book today. Wow. Oh, yeah, I totally forget what they are. Right. You can gladly pull various pages from those books. Like you can swap them in and out. Make one of those. Do they have a name, Vanessa? Do you know? Do they have a special name? I was going to make one. You just go to like the DT and you buy their 3-ring binder. And of course you can decorate the binder all up and make it beautiful. And then the actual swap is I think the binders hold like a 5x7. It's like a 5x7 page cardstock page. And then you use like glue dots. And then you make like 4 things to put on that page. And then when they receive it, they add it to their binder. And when you do a whole bunch of swaps, that binder gets real full. And then you can pull out of them to do other swaps or to use in your own projects. It's really cool. I think they have a name, but I can't remember what it's called. Oh, what are we? Oh, see, I'm missing stuff. I love the smell of old paper. See, I love getting all these ideas from you. I will put up a video about that if you would like to help out. That would be great. A video of what? See, I'm missing stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I have this Fuge hydrant. Yes, okay. No, haven't heard of that. Let's see. I have seen a lot of people make one of those. Okay. It's a 9x6 3-ring binder. Yes, Vanessa. Okay. No, it's not a pocket letter, but you could add pocket letters to them. An embellishment book. That might be it, Vanessa. It might literally be called an embellishment book. Really, when you guys get off, or if you can right now, there's a ton of that on YouTube. I just don't know the name. So maybe if you did put like a binder swap in YouTube, maybe some of those videos will come up. Or an embellishment book swap, maybe some of those videos will come up. But I ran across a whole bunch of them, and I thought that was a really good idea. Oh, about the junk journal you want to make. That's awesome, Vanessa. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sorry, guys. The comments came in really, really quick, and like it's hard like when they come in that fast, like I have to move the screen up and down. Like a whole bunch of them came in and I missed a whole bunch. I swear the Wi-Fi goes in and out, and that's why it does that. I am too. I loved it. I wish I can find it. I wish I knew there's a name. If anybody can jump on and see. Yes, they are called embellishment books. Okay, let me write that down. Look it up, guys. Look it up on YouTube. I'm telling you, there's a whole bunch of videos out there like it, about it. They're really cool. And then, of course, you can make your binder really cool. Like people were decorating their bindings and like their binders up real nice and fancy. Some people were actually swapping binders. You know, remember like the craze where everybody was going to the DT and they were buying those they were clear plastic containers that you can get in the tool section, and they would decorate the fronts of the tops of them, and when you lifted it up, each little compartment had stuff in there, and they were swapping those. Do you remember those? It's like another version of that, but it's through a binder. They're really cool. You guys, I'm telling you, go on YouTube, you'll find them. Embellishment. Yes, the embellishment boxes. Yes, does everybody remember those? They were real big for a little bit, and then they fizzled out too, because I think once you swap so many of those, what do you do with all of them? Like they take up space because they're actually like plastic boxes. So I think that's why they switched to the binder, because you're just sending like a 9x6 sheet with a couple embellishments on it, and they put it in a binder so everything's like all nice and neat. Oh, Erica's like, I have a ton of those binders. That'd be a really cool swap to do. If everybody watches video and like totally understands what it's doing, maybe my next swap on my Facebook page, we can do something like that. If everybody likes the idea. I swear, my hair is falling out. Every time I move, I feel like I'm picking hair up. Stop falling out of my head. I need my hair. Oh, I've seen those binders. I just bought one. I just bought a black one. Oh, you can even use the little binder like Erica sent me. I have I have that one sitting right here. Remember the binder Erica sent me? You can get these at Michael's, and you can make these up yourself. This is a chipboard, but it has the 3 rings. You could use these too. Thank you, Carol. I did a couple embellishment box swaps. They were a lot of fun, but they take up a lot of space. And now that the prices are raised with shipping, they're a little expensive to ship too, because they can get heavy. It was. They were really cute, but these are cute too because you can mail them in a flat envelope. They wouldn't cost as much to send. And you're still getting like 4 or 5 embellishments out of it. But if everybody likes the idea, you have the week to look it up, watch videos, and then next time we come on, I'll bring it up again. And if everybody loves the idea, then maybe our next swap can be this. I'll host it on my channel. 9x6 for the journal. Sticker Studios. They have a website for the Shine Sticker Studios, but they also have an Etsy. If I wish I could link it for you, but I can't. But you can find Shine Sticker Studios, shinestickerstudios.com. They have a website. They have a Facebook group, and they have an Etsy shop. So you can find them on all 3 platforms. They are awesome. They are one of my favorite sticker shops. They have the coolest stickers. And I love Luna. I totally forget the name of the unicorn, though. Does anybody remember the unicorn's name? I think I have her. Yes, yes. There she is. That's not Luna. I totally forget her name, though. Like, this unicorn has a name, and the little girl. Do I have her in any of these? The little girl is Luna. Yeah, this is Luna. This is Shine Sticker Studio. This is Luna. I love those the little binders that Erica sent me. Yes, signatures. Absolutely. Look at my little Dunkin' Donut cuppy cough. Isn't that cool? I love that. No, I haven't seen a 9x12 binder. I need to work in this journal too. I need to finish this page. I need to get caught up in this as well. Look at my Sasquatch. My Sasquatch. I get caught up in that today too. What was I doing? Oh. Squash it. Exactly. We need to squash it. Are you working on your binder? Not your binder. Now I'm talking about binders so much. Are you working on your book, Leslie? Yeah. Yes. Ooh, a flea market. I love flea markets. I so miss them. I hope they come back this year. We have a huge flea market like 20 minutes from my house, but it was canceled for the whole year because of the Rona. I love flea markets. Too much Trailer Park Boys. That's it. Unicorn's name is Star. Yes. Thank you, Tiffany. I knew the unicorn had a name. I just could not think of it. I remembered Luna, and I'm like, what is the unicorn's name? Thank you. I will probably ask you that again because I probably will forget. But yes, Star and Luna. You looked it up on their website. Yeah, that was because I totally forget. But it makes sense. Luna and Star. I don't know why that was so hard for me to remember, but I could not remember that unicorn's name to save my life. Dozer. I can't concentrate. What am I writing? Oh, okay. Like, I know this scripture like the back of my hand, and do you think I can just write it? No, because I can't concentrate. Put my pen down before I make a mistake. Okay. How do you do swaps? I see you posted one, but I didn't understand. Do you make like 10 and get the name? How does it work? No, what you do is you just put your name down wherever my swaps is posted, but that one's closed right now. But all you do is you put your name down, and then I will connect you with a partner. And then once I connect you with a partner, then you and your partner are responsible to make your contact information and you to get each other's addresses. And then I give you a date that you have to mail out to. That's just the way we're going to do it right now. I used to do swaps where you would all mail them into me and then I would divvy them out, but it costs too much money because the mailing has really increased. And that's double postage for you because you have to mail it to me and then send postage for me to mail it to your swap partner. But this way, I'm still kind of your middleman, but you're just mailing directly to your swap partner. So you would just leave your name down. I'll connect you with a partner. And then after you're connected with a partner, then you and your partner are responsible to talk back and forth about addresses and all that stuff. Ooh, you have a lunch date, Kelly. That sounds like fun. Oh, with your hubby. Ah, go have a blast. Have fun. Yay. Yeah, my guy just died on me. My boyfriend's dead. My boyfriend's dead. Ooh, it's weird to look at my phone and not him. I'm talking like it's a real person, but it's not. See? He just died on me. Can you see the little bit of battery? He's dead. All right, we'll turn you off. Go on, turn off, power off. I will recharge you. Alrighty. All right, this is going to be weird because now I got to look at my phone. I got to look at my phone. So that keeps the comments up so I can see the comments on my phone because this is where I'm actually live. All I see is when the comments come through. So it's a little weird. It's a little weird. It feels like filming. It feels like I'm recording a video is what it feels like because I can't see your comments until they pop up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm not going to keep you guys on much longer anyways. It is 11:30. It's 11:30. What, has anybody else got anything fun going on like Kelly? She going on a lunch date today. Anybody else got some fun things doing? All right, where am I? I know the scripture. I was talking to my mom before I popped on here and saying I am really, really hungry for Chinese egg drop soup. Leslie's like, just crafting. Like, it's snowing that hard there, Erica. Ugh. I do not envy you. I hate snow. Like, legit. Loathe snow. Doesn't that sound good? Like, I am really hungry for egg drop soup and, like, you know, the little crunchy noodles that they give you to put in it? That sounds so good to me. It's raining there. Oh, Vanessa, that's a perfect day for crafting. So I'm actually considering when I hop off. My dog just smacked the crap out of me. I'm actually considering when I hop off of here going to get some. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, Leslie, I love egg drop soup. It's my favorite. My daughter's favorite is wonton. That's what it's called, right? Wonton soup. And it has, doesn't that sound good? Danielle, doesn't that sound awesome? Like, I'm really hungry for some egg drop soup. My daughter's, like I said, is wonton. That's the one that has, like, Like the little meat in it, right? Yeah, Tracy. Anytime. Anytime you have any questions, like don't hesitate to like private message me too. Sometimes it takes me, sometimes I have many platforms, so sometimes it takes me a day to find you, but I will eventually get back to you. Oh, I missed it, Tiffany. Your husband's home with what? He leads me. I know the scripture. Where am I? He leads me beside. Really bad symptoms of gout. Carol, spring rolls and sesame chicken. Oh my gosh, now you're making my mouth water. I was just thinking egg drop soup, and now I want sesame chicken. Oh, or vegetable lo mein. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it. Or I'm going to make everybody really hungry. Oh my gosh, sounds delicious. What's everybody's favorite dish from Chinese? Ooh, I will call it a friendship junk journal. That's awesome. No, soup and an egg roll is the bomb. Yeah. Sometimes that's all you need is just a really good like egg drop soup and like an egg roll, or like she said, a spring roll. Beef and broccoli. Oh, crab raccoons. Oh my God, yes. Shrimp egg foo young. I've never had shrimp egg foo young, but I love vegetable egg foo young. I love chicken lo mein. Oh my gosh, that's so good. And I put crunchy noodles on my chicken lo mein too. Love sesame chicken. Yes, and crab ragoons. You guys are making me really hungry now. You're like, you're going to yell back at me. Well, you started it. That's what I need. I need to be led beside the still and quiet water. I'd love to be by the ocean right now. Chinese for supper. No, I don't think I can wait till supper. I want it now. All right, who's willing to go make a Chinese run for me? Anybody? Anybody? Lunch, half tuna on rye, bowl full of olives and sauerkraut. Tuna on rye sounds good. I love tuna fish on rye. I don't make tuna fish very often. As a kid, I ate it all the time, but my son is very, very, very allergic to tuna fish. So I don't make tuna fish. Danielle's like, on my way. Okay, girl, we'll have lunch and we'll finish your journal together. Come on, get here fast. I gotta eat soon. I wish it was that easy. If I had a superpower, I think it would be that I can be instantaneously wherever I think about. That would be my superpower. If I thought about standing beside the ocean on the Jersey Shore, all I'd have to do is close my eyes and I would be there instantaneously. I think that's what I would love to do. I just open the tuna packs and stick it on a piece of bread. Ooh, you don't put mayonnaise or anything on it? Yeah, I guess I would be like teleporting. Or Jumper. You ever see that movie Jumper? They kind of did that, didn't they? I don't know if I'd want to read people's minds. That might be a scary, scary thing. Very scary. I don't know. Because I know some of the things that go on in my mind. Too many empty calories. I don't know if I could eat dry tuna. Is it like dry? Like, do you choke on it? Well, it's not dry. Really? I want to be invisible and to fly. Flying would be cool. It is fish. I don't know, but tuna. Oh, that's a pouch. I never had tuna in a pouch. I always eat tuna from a can, and I know when you drain off the water, it looks, I mean, it's flaky, but it looks really dry. So what I do is I put just a little bit of mayonnaise and a little bit of mustard, and then like onion powder, garlic powder. I put a boiled egg in it, and I like celery in it. That's usually how I eat my tuna. Can is super wet. Yeah, but I drain all the juice off. I drain all the waters. All the waters. I never had it before. I never had the tuna salad in a pouch. I know they come in different flavors too. Like you can get different flavors. I've never tried it in a pouch. It's still pretty wet. I can't see tuna. Not the tuna salad. I'm at Missy Blues. That's funny, Danielle. I'll try not to be too loud. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. You can't eat tuna. You can either can my son. He's very allergic to it. Tracy's like, I like the hot and spicy. Yeah, they have different flavors. I've never tried a different flavor tuna. To be honest with you, I can't even tell you the last time I've had tuna, really. We eat a lot of chicken salad. He refreshes and restores. I ate lemon pepper tuna. Lemon pepper tuna. My son loves lemon pepper chicken. Carol's like, I'm making chicken salad now. What do you put in yours, Carol? In my chicken salad, I put a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard. I put celery, I put boiled eggs, and I love to put cherries or raisins. Lots of white meat up in here. I hear you. I know. Beef lately, not to be disgusting, but beef makes me really gassy. Practically live on chicken. Yep. You don't do mayo-based dishes. My husband would die without mayonnaise. He eats mayonnaise on every sandwich he makes. He dips his tater tots in mayonnaise. He dips everything in mayonnaise. He refreshes and restores my soul. Old Bay. And only use rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie chicken has such a good flavor. Yeah, I get it. Your husband likes mayonnaise too. Flamin' Hot Cheetos dipped in Hellmann's mayonnaise. Now that's interesting. I've never in my life had a flaming hot Cheeto. My daughter loves those what are those? Takis? Takis? And she dips them in ranch. I love rotisserie chicken. Actually, no, he doesn't like it. Now, is there anybody in here that's gonna tell me they like Miracle Whip? Because I'm gonna be like, Miracle Whip tastes like mayonnaise that's gone bad to me. Yuck. I will then, Missy. Erica's like, yeah, well, with all the yuck. Now, when I moved here, everybody here eats Miracle Whip. Like, I remember the first time I went to a potluck and people brought their potato salad, and I'm like, I think the potato salad went bad. And they all ate it, and they're like, no, it's not. It's good. I'm like, the mayonnaise don't taste right. And they're like, mayonnaise? That's Miracle Whip. It's like, oh, Miracle Whip's awful. Oh, it tastes like mayonnaise went bad. Okay, I think I missed a bunch of stuff. I think after I'm done with this, I'm going to go get me, okay, peanut butter and mayonnaise. Oh my gosh! Danielle, are you pregnant? That's a pregnant sandwich. Peanut butter and mayonnaise. Oh my word. Oh, girl, you might want to get checked. I don't hate Miracle Whip, but same thing as mayo, empty calories. I Greek yogurt. Or sour cream. Bring a bowl for me, Missy. What? Bring a bowl of what? I love PB and banana sandwiches. Now I can do peanut butter and banana, but not peanut butter and mayonnaise. You might want to get checked. Soup, yes. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get soup and I'm going to maybe binge watch The Resident. Girl, I don't know about that. No. No, no, no. Now, I like peanut butter and bananas. Another thing, too, that I put on my bananas, I like when I put peanut butter and bananas, I like to sprinkle a little cinnamon on it. Hi, Kelsey Lee. Yes, I am. Oh, wait a minute. Peanut butter, banana, and mayo? Tiffany! Oh, God, girl, you might want to get checked, too. Oh, there's just no way. Mayonnaise and peanut butter and bananas do not go together. Guys, no. Now, mayo and cheese sandwich, I can do. I can do a mayo and cheese sandwich. And I love mayo on my tomato sandwiches. But not peanut butter and bananas. Guys, we need to ask Gordon Ramsay what he thinks of that. He's gonna call you guys all donkeys. Right? Yes, Kelsey Lee. Thank you. These guys are nuts. They're eating peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches with bananas. Missy, like, have you tried it? Just try it. You'll like it. No, I would 2 seconds near my mouth. I swear to God, I think I'd vomit. Come home. No mayo for me with PB&J sandwiches. Leslie's puking. This is so funny. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, you donkeys. Yeah, let's ask Gordon Ramsay what he thinks about all that. That's so funny. What was I writing? Does anybody know? Oh, I know what I'm writing. What about peanut butter and pickle sandwiches? Girl, I'm telling you, you need to get tracked. I think you're pregnant. That is like pregnant food. I cannot eat mayo like that. Next, you'll be saying you like it by the spoonfuls. No. No. Just pickle, no peanut butter. So you eat pickle and mayonnaise sandwiches? Is that what you're saying? Don't write PB banana mayo sandwiches. Oh, God, that doesn't sit with me right. But I'm happy for all of you donkeys out there that like it. Okay. Leslie's like, I repeat. No, just pickles and bread. Well, I guess I put mustard on sandwiches. Yeah, I do put a lot of mustard on sandwiches too. Actually, I prefer oil and vinegar. I like sliced cheese and mayo. Yes, yes. Daniel, donkeys. I just eat pickles. I'm having leftover spaghetti. Tracy's like, I'm not in any of this. I'm having normal food. I'm eating spaghetti. Hi, Carrie. Yeah, we're a little crazy here on Missy Journals, but we're a cool tribe and we all love each other. We could call each other donkeys and still be friends. Welcome to the Missy tribe. To the Lovey tribe, actually. You'll fit. I use mayonnaise instead of butter for grilled cheese. What? What? Mayonnaise instead of butter? What? You need a Depends undergarment. Oh, but it's so good to laugh, guys. Laughing is such healing for the soul. It's always this way. Yeah, we talk about some very interesting things on my channel. It never fails. Oh, heck to the... Tasha's like, that's what I said. Mayonnaise? Does it burn? Like, mayonnaise on the outside of your grill? Like to toast your bread? I can't be drinking mayo like that. Especially at my age. Oh, Leslie, I hear you. I sneezed and I gotta go change my pants. It's ridiculous. Anyways, how are you, Kelsey? Kelsey Lee. Tuna to chicken and now mayo on PB&J. I reckon you're all crazy. Yeah, we are. We're a little crazy. Or cough. Yes, Leslie. Mm-hmm. And do you ever be out like somewhere, like let's say we finally do get out and we're able to, eat in a restaurant and you do have to sneeze or cough, you're like trying to hold it in because you know if you sneeze or cough, your lunch is over. So like you're just like, don't do it. In your brain, you're like, don't do it. Just hold it in. Hold it in. You can wait till you get home to cough. Drink more water. Drink more water. Oh, I have no idea where I am. Oh, yeah, for his namesake. Okay. We probably scared Kelsey Lee off. We probably did. Or where to Ben's house. Yeah, we can have them delivered to our house now. These are always during my wake days. I know. I started doing a live in the evening once a month. It's the second Tuesday of every month I do lives in the evening now for all you working gals because I feel so bad. I feel bad for the working gals. But I was Bible journaling this morning. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about my dream. Do you still want to hear it? It's very biblical. It has like a biblical little thing to it. Hence why I'm doing what I'm doing this morning. But does anybody want to hear my dream? Because it was really crazy. That was replays are for. Absolutely. We were in a romantic choir. I sneezed. Oh my gosh. Oh, I will come, Vanessa. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, my dream, now, mind you, I went to bed. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's going on in our country right now, and I can't talk about it because our platforms are being very much monitored. But I think everybody understands what's going on in our country. So I listened to prophets. So I went to bed listening to some prophets and some things that they had to say and just trying to be encouraged. And not only that, I also just lost my cousin and a lot of my family's in the hospital, so I'm just trying to stay very encouraged. So I think that may have a reason why I had this dream, but I could not fall asleep. Oh, wait, what? Making homemade bacon cheeseburger pizza with that sounds good. Although I still think I want my Chinese. I think I want egg drop soup. But anyways, I went to bed around 2. My husband got up at 2, so that's finally like right around when I fell asleep. And I was standing in, I think my old house is what it looked like. Does everybody remember my big white farmhouse? I feel like I was there. That's where I was standing. And my daughter and I were in this room. And I still have the shelf. It's hanging in my kitchen. That shelf was there with a whole bunch of pictures, and there was all these candles lit everywhere, which I thought was odd. And my daughter was standing against the wall, and all these candles were lit, and that big shelf that I still have, I mean, that shelf could kill you, and Amish made it. It's all wood. Was there. And all of a sudden, all the pictures came flying off the wall. Like an invisible entity was taking pictures off my walls and throwing them across the room. And in me, I'm going, oh, no, you didn't. And I'm telling this invisible thing to stop it. But it wouldn't stop. So because I was telling it to stop, it ripped I can't see it. I just see things flying, but I knew something was there. It ripped that big shelf off the wall and like started chasing me with it, like it was trying to smack me in the head with my shelf, like to knock me out. But in my mind, has anybody had a dream where they're dreaming, but they're reasoning things in their mind? But in my mind, I'm reasoning that if things are falling off the walls, all of those candles are going to fall on the floor and they're going to catch the house on fire. And I'm screaming to my daughter as this invisible thing is chasing me with my shelf to blow out all the candles. And she's just standing there wide-eyed. And I'm getting further and further away from her because this thing is chasing me. But I'm yelling at her to blow out all the candles because the house is going to catch on fire. And she wouldn't do it. And then I got really far away from her. And I'm trying to get away from this whatever's chasing me. But this thing is chasing me and trying to hit me in the head with my big shelf. Like to knock me out. And I'm telling it to stop and telling it to stop and telling it to stop. And then I would wake up and like go pee, come back, fall asleep. I'd have the same exact dream, like almost the same exact dream again. But the next time I had the dream, I was in the house that I'm having now. And it was opening doors and opening cabinets and trying to rip cabinet doors off my kitchen and breaking windows. And like this thing was like having a tyrant in my house that I couldn't get it to stop. And long story short, when I woke up like very flustered. Jess said I was actually talking in my sleep. Yeah, like poltergeist. Like, I don't know what it was, but like it was doing things, but I couldn't see it. And being a Christian, I believe I have authority over those things. So I was trying to tell it to stop and it wouldn't stop. It just kept coming for me. And it was trying to like push me away from my daughter. And it was really trying to hurt me. Like it was trying to attack me. Like this invisible entity was trying to attack me and really hurt me with this shelf. Because if it hit me in the head with this shelf, it probably would have knocked me out or killed me. And Jeff said I was talking in my sleep. And when I woke up, I just felt extremely flustered. I felt like I was fighting something all night long, but I was dreaming. But I was dreaming and very lucid in my mind, though. I was still reasoning in my mind. I have no idea if any of this is translating or making any sense, but it is one of the most vivid, craziest dreams I have ever had that I can like physically remember. that it actually, when I woke up, I actually felt like I had that fight or flight adrenaline pumping through my body. That's how real the dream felt. Can anybody relate, or do I sound like completely ridiculous and I need to go get checked by my local therapist? Can anybody relate? I need to burn out my candle because, like, blow out my candle because it is getting super hot. Wow. It's like, I can't even touch it. I can feel the heat coming off this thing too. Like, come here. You're not burning my house down today. Not today. Okay. Spiritual stuff like that scare me. I'm not afraid. I know who I am in Christ. I'm not afraid. It's just, I literally woke up feeling like I was fighting. I like literally had like that flight or fight. Does anybody ever felt that adrenaline thing where like you either run or you stand your ground? Well, I kept trying to take my ground, but it kept chasing me. Yeah, very vivid. And I'm in a car as a child and it's rolling down a hill. Yeah, and it's very scary. Like it's like it makes like you're sleeping but your heart's racing down a hill off a cliff and you can't get out. Oh, right. I'm a Christian as well. Doesn't mean demonic forces can't hurt me. Well, I'm a Christian as well, and I don't believe that they can hurt you unless, if you know your authority, they can't. They can try to tease and torment you, which is exactly what I think they were trying to do last night, was tease and torment me. But they will not hurt me because I walk in true authority and power according to the word of God. Like you have to use your scripture. And that's what I kept trying to do in my dream. And this thing still kept coming from me. It never made contact with me, though. It never like physically touched me. It just kept coming for me. I wanted to stand still and it would not let me stand still. It kept chasing me. So when I woke up, I felt like I was like, I don't want to say panicked. I don't think panicked is the right word, but I was like all hyped up, had lots of adrenaline, and I could feel that fight or flight thing like pumping in my body. Like I woke up like if someone was standing there, I might have decked them. Like we do, right? Oh yeah, they absolutely have forces. They absolutely can do things. They can move stuff. They, people have all kinds of records of stuff. And, I've seen people possessed by demons. They talk funny. They make growling sounds. They do all kinds of stuff. Like people can be possessed by them and everything. And I'm not saying it was. I have no idea. It literally just could have been a dream. It just could have been a dream, but it made me wake up feeling very odd this morning, I guess is the best way I can put it. So I was like, yeah, we need to spend some time with the Lord this morning. We need to remind myself of God's truth. And of course, this is just me. And I never try to force my beliefs or anything like that on people. This is just who I am. We're all entitled to our beliefs and what we believe in and what can happen and what can't happen. And absolutely. And like Danielle said, they can hurt you and stuff like that. I mean, I've seen people who've like had demonic possession, and it is a scary thing. And a lot of times they don't even know what's happening to them. It can be very scary. So, not to go off on some tangent, but that was my crazy dream. Isn't it weird how dreams can be so real? Like you said, Leslie, about you keep having that dream where you're rolling off a cliff and you can't stop. Like when it's happening in the dream, is it like so real you really think it's happening to you? Have you ever woke up from that dream and been like a little panic stricken or your heart's racing a little bit or anything? Isn't it weird how like you're dreaming, but your body thinks it's real? Yes. Yeah, I know. I know. It can be crazy. It's weird how your mind like I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's not like your mind is playing tricks on you. I don't know. I don't know if your mind's working something out. Like, I don't know. It's so weird. And I'm not one to remember my dreams. I don't know if anybody's like that either. I know there's people who dream every single night and like their dreams are very vivid and they remember them. I am not that type of person. Like, I hardly ever dream. Hardly ever. Like, I hardly ever dream. So like this dream was like crazy because I mean, I think you dream every night, don't they say? Like when you go into REM, you dream. If I am dreaming, I don't remember. Like I can't say I don't dream. I just don't remember my dreams if I do. But I remembered this dream. And I woke up feeling very odd. I don't know how to explain it other than that. But it's cool that I can come to the tribe and be like, hey guys, I had a dream where this thing I couldn't see was trying to hit me with my shelf. What do you think? It was trying to hit me with my own shelf. And I hate dreams from your childhood that you have over and over and over and over again. I still have some of those every once in a blue moon. Dreams that I used to have as a kid, and now I'm an adult, 41 years old, and every once in a while I'll have that dream. All vivid. Wow, you remember all of your dreams. Do you dream every single day, Carol? And they're very vivid. And I guess that's a great way to state it. It takes you a while to get your mind around it. I think that's exactly what I was dealing with this morning. Like it was taking me a minute to like wrap my brain around it, almost to the point where when I woke up, I didn't know if it was real or not. Like I woke up not going in my brain going, was that real or was that a dream? Like you have a moment where you wake up and you're like, am I coming out of a dream or is that still happening? Wow, and 2 of your dreams came true. Do you want to share or are they too private? You can share. Dreams fascinate me. They really do. That's why I have a dream journal. That's one of the reasons I created a dream journal, because I feel like I don't dream enough to like for them to have an impact on me. So when I do dream, I really do try to record them, because if I remember them, like last night, how vivid it was, I really feel like it has a meaning to it, because I really honestly don't feel like I dream or remember my dreams hardly at all. So like when I do dream, I feel like they're important. Was it live or what? Wait a minute. What? What did you just say, Leslie? Was it live or Memory X? Oh, is that what you mean? Like how the dream felt? Was it live or Memorex? Car accident. The accident was 1 week. Wow. Oh, it was a VH8. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, Leslie. Wow, that's crazy. That was an ad, Missy. Being funny. Right, I get it, Leslie. I remember all of my dreams and they are crazy. It's weird. That's what I'm saying. Like when Danielle said, who said they wanted to read minds? Was it Danielle? I'm not sure. I forget now. Whoever said they wanted to read minds, I was like, I don't know if I'd want to read people's minds, because man, there's some crazy stuff in there. Like sometimes my brain is crazy. Sometimes I can't stand myself. Have you ever been in a position where you're like, I can't stand me right now. I think I would have crawled out of my own skin right now. It is funny. Dreams are funny. Right. What was your other dream, Carol, that came true? Did your the car accident in your dream, did it happen actually in the way you saw it in your dream in real life? Because that's like what, a premonition? Isn't that what that's called? Like a premonition? That's wild. I don't think I've ever had anything like that happen to me. That's crazy though. Yes. Yes, that's what that is, a premonition. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that. Has anybody else ever experienced something like that, like a premonition, where they had a dream, or I've had deja vu. A round house. Never seen one in my life until your ghost tour video. Right? Right? Those have names. They're called yurts. That round house, that's what it's called, a yurt. I've never seen a roundhouse ever in my life, ever. That's funny, a roundhouse. They're called yurts. They're becoming very popular in the tiny house community, and people who kind of they want to go powerless. Second dream was about a patient at work. Can't say too much, but had in my dream, and they came in same day. Wow. I about pooped a group. That's crazy, Carol. Those are like premonitions. That's wild. I've had the deja vu thing. Who's had deja vu? Like trippy deja vu. Like I've had to the point where I've had trippy deja vu to the point where while I'm awake, I'm questioning if I'm really sleeping, because like I just saw this 2 days ago, or I just literally thought this. Like I can't even explain deja vu. Deja vu is really weird. Has anybody ever experienced like really trippy deja vu? Like that stuff freaks me out a little bit. And sometimes I have moments where I'm just like, wow, am I still sleeping or am I awake? Is this really happening? Like I just saw this a day ago or 2 days ago. And I mean, like, deja vu is always exact, like same colors, same time, voices, people, whatever the deja vu might be. I mean, it's like exact. That stuff is a little trippy. Maybe nobody else has had deja vu. I know I have. That stuff is weird. That stuff is very weird. I heard and it's wild. Now that you brought this up, I'm going to start your first book today. Oh, that's awesome, Carol. Yeah, deja vu is trippy. At least for me. It's like, wow, that's some weird stuff there. I heard someone say what deja vu was. Deja vu. What did he say to me that day? It was a long time ago. Morning, yes to deja vu. Good morning, Cole. Yeah, it's weird. Deja vu is weird. An old man once told me, I think I was talking about deja vu because it had to do with pencils or something like that. I can't remember now. Oh, wow, Leslie. Oh, maybe that was God's way of letting you know that he was okay. Did you feel at peace after you saw him? What did he tell me? He told me that deja vu was God's way of letting you know you were on the right path. Whereas other people say, walking into a store where I had just felt I dreamt happening a few days before. Yes. Yes, that's what deja vu is. And like you're in the like when I have deja vu, I'm always like wearing the same clothes, same smells, like all five senses are intact. And then when I have the deja vu, everything I saw, smelt, tasted, seen, clothes, sounds, they're all the exact same as I seen before. And it's usually within a couple days of each other. And I've had it many, 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 many times in my life. That is what one man told me deja vu was, God's way of letting you know you were on the right path. And then I've had other people tell me that deja vu, for those who believe like in reincarnation and stuff like that, it's you're reliving past lives or something. I don't even remember what they said about that. What deja vu was, something about reliving past lives or something. I totally forget about that one. In fact, people have many beliefs on many different things. Wow, that would freak me out, Carol. Did you ever see him again or just that one time? I don't know if my mom's still on here. Oh, wow. And you saw Jesus? That's wild. I've seen angels. I don't know if my mom's still on here or not, but one time her and I went into a graveyard for something. I forget what we went in there for. And walked back down with his grandfather's back to the light and disappeared. That's crazy. That was crazy, Leslie. I forget what we were in the graveyard for. I don't remember what we were doing in the graveyard. We were sitting in my car for something. I don't even remember what we were doing now, but we were in a graveyard and I had my window down and I told my mom something. Oh, wow. That's wild. When you take pictures and you see things, that I totally believe him. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. They can absolutely, they can take on many forms. But we were sitting in a graveyard for something. She may still be on here, I'm not sure. But when we were sitting there, I kept telling her, Mom, I'm telling you, something's walking over there. And as soon as I said that, my side mirror, you know, that's by your window, your side mirror folded in on my car. It just boop, folded right in on my car. Yeah, freaked us out a little bit. We left. I popped it back out and we're like, well, I think we're done here now. And we left. But my side mirror popped in. It popped in on my car. Yeah, I've had a lot of instances in my car. So I don't know why. It's usually when I'm out and about. It's usually never in my home. It's usually when I'm out. I have some like weird things happen. Sometimes I think I see shadows. Yeah, they're shadow people. I love all angels. I do too, Carol. I'm really big on angels. I call them buffers. That comes from the scripture in Psalms. They will buffet. They will buffet you. So I'm like, I got a buffer, man. I call them buffers in my book as well. That's all from scripture. So I'm like, I got a buffer. He buffers all the garbage out of my life. I hope I have many angels, not just one. I need them. I need many angels in my life. In my book, I call them buffers, though. And I do call them that in real life as well. They buffet. They buffer. So I let some of that spill out into my book because that's just how I believe in them. How I believe. I also believe I have weather warring angels too. I've taken pictures of them. I think I've shared those pictures with you guys on Instagram. They're always huge. Yes. Yes. My mom has a lot of that happen to her too, birds, and so does my sister. My sister's had birds, my mom's had birds, cardinals, and different other birds too. She had a bird one time. She was asking God, I forget what it was about now, and she asked the Lord if a cardinal would come and sit on her car, and like 2 seconds later, one came and sat on her mirror outside her car. And then when my sister was deciding whether she wanted to leave Pennsylvania to move to New Jersey, which was absolutely crazy, we kept seeing, oh, the dove is for my grandma. Yep. We kept seeing the New Jersey state bird, which is this little teeny tiny yellow, oh gosh, I forget what it is now. Whatever the New Jersey state bird is, it might be a cardinal. I don't remember what it is, but this little teeny tiny yellow bird. And she's seen it like 3 times. And like, what the heck is the New Jersey state bird doing all this way out here in Pennsylvania? And we only saw a goldfinch. That's it. Yes. Yes, a goldfinch. We saw it 3 times while she was asking, and we never seen it after, and I have never seen it after she's left. And it was the New Jersey state bird. We were freaking out. North Carolina's is the cardinal. I don't know what Pennsylvania's state bird is, to be honest with you. And I think our flower is a mountain laurel, but I couldn't tell you. It's probably like some turkey or something like that, or something crazy like that. I have no idea what the New Jersey state bird is. I do remember the flower. The flower is a mountain laurel. The VA is the cardinal. Oh, cool. Have you ever seen a goldfinch, Leslie? They're so tiny. They are little birds. I think they're just a little bit bigger than a hummingbird. They're little birds. I knew it. A ruffed grouse for PA. Isn't that a bird you can eat? Yes, that's your feeders. I knew it'd be like a grouse or a turkey vulture, or do you ever see a turkey vulture? Them things are huge. Holy cow. We have lots of turkey vultures here, and they are massive, and they're ugly birds, man. Ugly birds. PA fruit is an apple. Wow. You have fruit too? I didn't even know that. What's New Jersey's fruit? A tomato? Blue jay. Oh, blue jays are pretty. They're big birds. You don't think a blue jay is big until you see one up close. They are big birds. Oh, you have turkey vultures too, Carol? They are ugly. Man, are they ugly birds. Ugh, they creep me out. Erica is like, yeah, we have those vultures too. Yeah, they're not, I don't like them. Blueberry for New Jersey. Huh. That's crazy. I didn't even know states had fruit. This just goes to show you what I know. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. All right, what's everybody doing now? Everybody got really quiet. Is everybody eating? Ready to the dinosaurs? Yep. Do you know it's new started, I think, in the early 2000s. Oh, okay. I was going to say I never heard about states having state fruit. Yes, I did know that about dinosaurs. And I love to tell my kids too that the oil is dinosaurs. And they used to be like, "What?" I was like, "That's what crude oil is." Yes, I do believe dinosaurs were not like Jurassic Park dinosaurs. I believe dinosaurs had feathers. I do believe that. I think that's why they call birds of prey are called raptors, right? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. But I think that's what a bird of prey is called, a raptor, right? Isn't that literally what that means? Bird of prey is a raptor? I could be wrong, though. The way my brain is right now. Yes. Okay, I thought so. I'm just glad we don't have dinosaurs today. That's all. Yes, on their body. Yep. If you go to the Creation Station, I totally forget where that's at now. It's a big museum. They picture their dinosaurs that way. With like feathers on them. They do. I think everybody's eating. I should let you all go. It's like 12:30. I've kept you on here long, and then I told you my wackadoodle dream and scared everybody off. I have wackadoodle dreams. The ones I remember are wackadoodle. I told you my wackadoodle dream, and then I scared you all off. Raptors equal birds of prey. Yeah, that's what I thought. Raptors. Just got focused on work. Okay, Erica, that's good. We were laughing and giggling, and then I told everybody my dream, and then everybody's like, oh my gosh, Missy is a weird lovey. Missy is a weird lovey. Carol's like, I'm eating. Leslie's like, I'm crafting. I hear my water. I think my son is in the shower. Da, da, da. I have no idea. I was looking for something and I can't remember where it was now. My brain. It's like when you have glasses on your head and you go into the room looking for your glasses and the glasses are literally on your head. That's how quick I forget sometimes. Oh, thank you. It was just a weird dream and it was very vivid to me. Very. Running around, so I'm trying to settle it. That's a great way to state that, Erica. My brain got squirrels running around in it. My husband sometimes will say to me, he's like, you know, the hamster's in the wheel, but he's not making any sense. The hamster's in the wheel, but he's not making much sense right now. Oh, thank you, Cole. I definitely tell stories. I think that's why I write, because I'm a storyteller. And I have crazy things happen to me sometimes. But I think everybody does. I think everybody experiences crazy things in their life. Yeah. Where's my phone? Yes. And it's in your hand. Yes, literally. I can't tell you how many times I've done that stuff. Yes. Like, what? What is that? I have that. I have that. I don't like it. I know. My mom does too. I don't know if she's still on here or not. My mom does too. I tell her all the time, Mom, you need to buy those. Hey, Natasha, you should make those because those are usually beaded. What are those things called? You hook the ends to your glasses and then they kind of hang on you like a necklace. It's not a oh gosh, it's not a lanyard. Kind of looks like one though, but instead of like the name tag, your glasses are hanging off the bottom of them. She's like, I'm not wearing those. I was like, well, to keep you from losing your glasses. Eyeglass chain. Is that what that is? And it was in my back pocket. Oh my gosh, Erica. Get out, Leslie. I've never seen anybody have a mask on one of them. Oh my goodness gracious. Eyeglass chains. Yes, I guess that's what it is. Well, the ones I usually seen are like the kind of beads like Natasha uses, like they're decorative. Carol's like, I don't like those either. Yes, my mom won't wear one either. She don't like them. I'm like, but it will keep you from losing your glasses. Some people made them at work. That's like, how do you attach the ear parts though? Like the elastic bands are attached to the eyeglass bottoms. Like, how does that work? That's kind of ingenious if you think about it. How do you attach the mask to the bottom? To the chain pieces? You just like loop it through, like maybe loop it through the loops of the mask? Or is like the chain oh, like jump hooks. Okay, okay. Like in my brain, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, how would you make that work? Or I was thinking maybe Vanessa jump rings. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you wouldn't lose your mask, that's for sure. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten out of my car. They look nice. That's nifty. People are so ingenious. I don't have one. I can tell you, it has happened to me at least 3 times. And man, do I say some things I shouldn't say. Where I don't wear my mask in my car. I think that's actually kind of funny when you're all alone and you wear your mask in your car. But like, I will get out of my car and go to put my mask on. Or sometimes what I'll do is I'll loop my mask, you know, the elastic band, on one of my ears. And then as I approach the store and I get closer to the store, then I'll loop it around my mouth to my other ear. I've gotten out of my car with that stinking mask hanging off one ear, and the wind will catch it just right and blow it right off my face, and then it's on the ground. And then you're like, oh crap, do I have another stinking mask? God, that makes me so mad. So, if my mask was on one of those chains, I wouldn't have that problem. Tell me this has happened to other people and not just me. where your mask has literally like blown off one of your ears, or like you're loosely holding it in your hand and it just like blows away. You're like, crap, now what am I gonna do? And then you're digging through your car to hopefully find one, and hopefully it's not crushed on the floor of your car. Oh gosh, that's happened to me like 3 or 4 times. It makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. I get so mad. Oh, oh. Oh, I've done that too, where like they're looped around both ears, but you push it underneath your chin. That's a good idea for those things. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I've worn my mask like that too. I'm like, yeah, it'll cover up my double chin. I have adjustable loops behind my ears. That's cool. I just wear like your basic like surgical mask. I just wear like, like a hospital mask is what I wear. And I don't wear them in my car. So I'm always like fiddling with it when I'm trying to get out of my car. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cheris. I'm so glad that you're getting better though. No, I said your name wrong again, didn't I? It's not Cheris. You told me how to say this 50 million times. Is it? No, I always say it wrong. You have to forgive me. I should call this. Yes, I know lots and lots of people have it. My aunt and uncle have it. My uncle's actually in the hospital with it. And Leslie's in quarantine, but we're believing that Leslie doesn't have it at all. And my girlfriend and her husband who live down the road from me, they have it. Lots of people I know have it or have had it. Leslie, you're going to be fine. We're believing that you're going to be fine and that you're going to get to enjoy your quarantine completely fine. My sister is huge, so I had to buy a child's mask. Aw. You can get cute ones, Tiffany. I'm sure you're fine, Leslie. I'm believing you're going to be just fine. This has happened to my sister like 4 times. She works in an office too in New Jersey. Her boss got it and 2 of her coworkers got it. And each and every time she had to go get tested multiple times. And she never, ever got it. She was exposed. She worked in the same office, but she never got it. Your stepsons were exposed? Yep. Yeah. When my mom came home from New Jersey, she had to go into quarantine too. So, it happens. It happens. It seems to be everywhere. Yes, Leslie's going to be fine. I'm believing. And I'm glad that you're on the mend, Cheris. That's awesome. Did you get super congested with it, or did you have the weird, you can't taste or smell? Some people just can't taste or smell. They never get congested or have sore throats. They may get like a slight fever, but the big symptom is they can't taste or smell. That would be so weird. Can you imagine not being able to smell or taste? A lot of pain and other things. Did you have the weird, you can't taste or smell? I hear that a lot. That a lot of people just can't taste or smell. That would be so weird. I wonder if I'd lose weight though. Because there would be no joy in eating. The girl I work with has the congestion. Yeah, my uncle, he's in the hospital because he's congested so bad. He's a smoker though. That would be really weird. Can you imagine not being able to taste or smell? That would make food like totally unenjoyable. I don't call it COVID. I call it, oh, I missed it. Did you say you call it demon? Is that what you said? I get it. I get it. Being sick, period, is just not fun at all. My heart goes out to those though who have it. And even if you don't have it, I call it demon. Yes, I did for 4 days. What is that like? Is that really weird? Like you legit cannot smell or taste. So like when you're eating food, you're just like, I can't imagine it. Like it's so weird. I don't want to know what it's like. I don't want to know what it's like, but Can you imagine not being able to taste? That would be crazy. Bye, hon. Have a good day. Sorry, guys. My son was leaving for work. I didn't mean to yell in all you guys' ears. I hope I didn't blow anybody's eardrums. If I did, I apologize. We had it too off with it. They both lost. Oh, I didn't read. This is one thing about my phone. When you guys' messages come in, I literally have like 3 seconds to like read what you post and then they go away. And cook desserts amazingly. I would be so sad. Right? Right? That would be so sad. Can't smell, but everything tasted like a poison. Oh, that's terrible. I've heard that too, where people they get over all the symptoms of COVID, but for weeks after everything tastes horrible. So, but it tastes like a poison. Oh, that's awful. Oh. Wonder why it does that to your taste buds. That's awful. It's like your taste buds get sick. That's not funny, but it's like, oh, your taste buds get sick. That's awful. Not being able to taste. Like, that's an enjoyment. Like, think about it. When you really sit and think about it, like that's like one of the things you look forward to in life is like I can't wait to taste like egg drop soup. Like that's terrible. Maybe. My brother's fiance can't smell yet, can cook desserts amazingly. Oh, we have had 2 off with it. They both lost weight. I bet. If you can't taste, but everything tasted like poison. Oh. Yes, I did. Thank you for that, Jarvis. Thank you for that. I did scroll back to get the messages. I know, Erica. I love chocolate that much. I totally get it, girl. Totally get it. I'm not a big chocolate eater. I'm trying very hard to be good because I've lost weight since I've had some gut issues. So I'm not eating practically anything. It's not that I can't taste or that I'm not craving stuff. It's just that literally sometimes I put food in my mouth and I'm having textorial. Like I've never in my life ever experienced texture issues, but like out of the blue, certain textures of food now are really bothering me. Like they're really bothering me. Stuff that would never have bothered me before, the texture of certain things makes me gag. Like, I think I shared this with you guys, or maybe I told my mom. I can't remember now, but my daughter wanted bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? I love bacon. So I pulled it out of the fridge and went to put the raw bacon on the plate to put in the microwave. And just looking at the raw bacon and touching it, like I had to run to the bathroom. Like, it literally made me that sick. I was gagging in my mouth over bacon. And then I got her to put it on the plate and take care of it, but even the smell of it cooking was literally making me, I was dry heaving. Bacon, guys, bacon. I have never in my life experienced anything like this. As gagging over bacon. I've drank so much apple juice in the past 2 weeks. I'm surprised I haven't lost 80 pounds just, doing number 2 from apple juice. I drink apple juice so I don't get the shakes. When you're sick. God loves us, so he gave us chocolate. Oh, Carol. Tiffany! No, it is not morning sickness. No. You stop that. No way. Bacon grease, I know, but it's been a lot of things. Like I don't know. Just some stuff has been bugging me. I can do soups and crackers, and I eat a lot of toast. I live on toast, which is not the best for you because that's a lot of carbs. But like last night I got to eat some mashed potatoes. That wasn't bad, but I noticed I took a couple bites of that and I couldn't eat a lot of that either because mashed potatoes are very heavy. So like some of the heavier foods, they kind of like sit in my esophagus. Like I feel like I have food stuck in the middle of my throat and I can't swallow it down. The mashed potatoes tasted amazing and they didn't, their texture didn't bother me, but they were heavy. I don't know if that makes sense, but so I struggled a little bit with the mashed potatoes. Are you diabetic? No, no, I'm not diabetic. I'm not diabetic at all. I just drink a little bit of apple juice because I'm not eating the way I normally do. That sometimes I get the shakes really, really, really bad because my blood sugar kind of drops out. So if I take a couple sips of apple juice, I feel better. Like that shaky, weird thing goes away. I don't usually like apple juice. And after I ate it, I wanted to soak up the grease with a slice of bread. Now that is a hardcore bacon fan. I can't talk. Last year, I don't know if you guys have been with me. I don't know if some of you have been with me for a long time or not, but did anybody see the bacon I cooked last year and made bacon gravy? That happens to me, the shakes. Yeah, they're very uncomfortable and they can be a little scary. Love me some bacon. I do too. Erica, I love bacon. That's why I said for bacon, the sight of bacon and the smell of bacon to make me a little nauseous. It was like, this is weird. But it was the texture. It was like the raw bacon texture, like totally grossed me out. No, but tell me the recipe. You have to go back into my do what you love large Instagram, and I see like I cooked 8 pounds of bacon, no lie, for Christmas morning to make bacon gravy. So what you do is you cook the bacon and save some of the grease, and then you put flour in the grease and whisk it until the flour becomes bubbly, like you're making like a roux. And then you dump like 3 cans of evaporated milk on that, salt and pepper, and you whisk it until it becomes thick. And then you tear up a baguette, like Italian baguette, bread all of your plates, crumble bacon over the bread or the baguette, and then you pour that bacon gravy all over that and salt and pepper it and eat it. That's bacon gravy. We only eat that literally twice a year because that will kill you. That's like a twice a year thing. It only happens on holidays. My family begs me to make that stuff though. We eat bacon salad too. Has anybody ever had hot bacon salad where you wilt the lettuce with the bacon grease? Has anybody ever done that too? Eric's like, I need that in my life. Oh my God, it is so good. It's amazing. It's amazing, but like that's why we only do it twice a year. Right. Exactly, Leslie. That's why we only do it twice a year. No, you never had bacon. You fry bacon. It's really, really cool because you add vinegar and the vinegar makes the bacon grease look kind of like cottage cheese. Oh, okay, okay. I think Cheris knows what I do. It is. It's cool. So you cook the bacon, you get your head of lettuce all tore up, and you need a lot of it because it wilts. And then you pour like this vinegar, salt and pepper kind of mixture in the bacon grease, and that causes the bacon grease to kind of look like cottage cheese. Like it gets this white consist. I don't know how to explain it. And then you pour that all over the lettuce and coat it, and the lettuce wilts. But the bacon, because now you have like oil and vinegar, but it's bacon grease and vinegar, and it makes the grease a very cool texture, and it coats all the lettuce. It's very, very interesting. I think it's very old school. You know, my grandma lived through the Depression, and this is something that they ate a lot. And we call it bacon salad, and she makes it like for all the holidays. And the vinegar does very interesting things to the bacon grease. It has a very cool texture. Right? Yes, Tiffany. Yes. My dad's family definitely knew how to like cook. Yeah. Another thing my father he requested that a lot, and another thing too was mush. Does anybody know what mush is? You know, the big sheet pans of mush. and you put butter and syrup on them, or you fry the mush and you make it with fried bologna. Yeah, my dad ate some very interesting things. And we would eat it warm. Yep. His mom used to make that for him all the time. Fried mush and fried bologna. That was a big thing they would eat together. Fried mush and fried bologna. And then another thing too, oh my God, it used to gross me out so bad. My dad loved it. How can you not know what fried bologna is? Fried bologna is the best. But another thing my dad would eat, oh yeah, gotta have fried bologna. Fried bologna sandwich with some mustard. But another thing my dad used to do, is that like what? What is Scrapple? Scrapple. What the heck, Scrapple? I love fried bologna. Oh yeah, we still eat fried bologna in my house today. Fried bologna and eggs. Mush. What is mush? Is it grits? No, grits is completely different. I think mush is cornmeal. Big trays of like mush, they called it mush. And you would cut it in squares and you'd fry it. And then when it came out, you'd put butter and syrup on it, and then you served it on the side with fried bologna. But another thing my dad used to do is he'd bake pancakes, and he called gravy, pancakes and gravy. Oh gosh, I have no idea what scrapple is, but he would put like an egg in between the layers of pancakes. We call them dippy eggs. And then he'd put another pancake on top of that, and then he would pour cream of chicken soup over the pancakes and eggs. Even saying that makes me go, oh my God, he used to gross us out so bad. But he grew up on that. Like, that was a staple in his household. They called it pancakes and gravy. Oh man, did that look gross. Oh, never in my life. I don't care how much he ate it. There was no way I was eating that. No way in heck. Has anybody else had that? I know I lived in Scrapple is like bologna, but in a meatloaf. Corn, you slice it and fry it. Scrapple is a mush of pork scraps and trimmings. Oh, wow. Fried bologna egg cheese sandwich. Yes, Tiffany. I have never in my life. See, when I think of, is that how you say it? Scrapple? Cornmeal and spices. So, kind of like another version of Spam? Like Spam? Spam? I know what Spam is. That doesn't sound appealing at all. Yeah, like Spam? Okay. All right, so I can picture it. I can picture what you're talking about then. I've never heard that Scrapple. Never in my life. Has anybody ever eaten pancakes and gravy? Has anybody else ever seen their grandfather or their grandmother eat it that way? The Spam, the Minnesota treat. A lot of people like Spam. When I first got married, I ate a lot of Spam. I haven't touched Spam since. Because Spam and macaroni and cheese was cheap. And when my husband and I first got married, we was broke. So when we went to the grocery store, it was Spam and macaroni and cheese. Just denser than Spam. For slicing and frying. That's interesting. I've never in my life heard of Scrapple. Scrapple. That's cool. Just like not until I moved here, I never heard of a ham loaf either. And ham loafs are huge here in Pennsylvania. So it's funny. It's funny how each little place has like their own like unique, like if unless you were born in New Jersey and New York, you probably know what pork roll is. So I love Spam. I used to eat it a lot when my husband and I first got married, but I think we ate it so much, him and I have never touched it since. We would buy bologna over Spam to like fry. Fried bologna. Very cool. Very cool. I think it's very interesting that we all have our own little takes on everything. Very neat. Pork roll. Yummy. Pork roll is the bomb. You got to get it from 7-Eleven with their Kaiser rolls. That's why I say, oh, really? That's where Spam is originated from. Wow, you learn something every day. Do you know what was originated right down the road from me? In Pennsylvania, Uniontown, Pennsylvania is literally 25 minutes from me. I used to only get, I missed it. Beef and broccoli. Now I can't eat it. Right, because you eat it so much. Yes, Spam is huge in Hawaii. Yes. Here it looks more like ew. Yeah, chitlins is pig intestines. Oh my gosh. Ew, ew, ew. Ew. I mean the scrapple. Ooh. No, thank you. No, thank you. Ew. I totally forget what I was going to say now. I have no idea. It's like, where's my glasses? Oh, they're on top of my head. It's one of those moments. And then 4 hours from now, I'll be sitting in the living room or doing something and I'll go, oh, yeah, that's what I meant to say. I'm having a moment. Chitlins, big in Southern County land. No, thanks. Nope, I'm good. You guys can keep your pig intestines. What is my devotional about today? Tracy, my devotional was about Psalms 23, where it talks about your glasses are on top of your head, actually. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still quiet waters. He refreshes and restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yo, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil. Is where I was headed with that because I was talking earlier about shadows. Because I felt like I was dealing with some shadow people in my dream. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, I felt like I was dealing with some shadow people in my dream. I couldn't see them, but they were there and they were chasing me and throwing things at me and all this kinds of stuff. And I woke up feeling like I had fight or flight going on. And I'm just like, well, we're going to battle this with the word of God. I will fear no evil. I'm Southern too, but don't do many Southern traditional things. I hear you, girl. You gotta be who you are. Eat your pickles. Well, see, for me, whenever time you talk about pickled okra, to me, that's very Southern. I don't know if I've ever had okra. To be honest with you, I don't think I ever have. Is that the stuff that's really slimy? Yes, he is, Tracy. Yes, he is. And with everything that's going on, and then I just have some stuff going on in my personal life and all that other stuff, yes, God is with me through it all. Fried okra, but I've heard Natasha eat pickled okra. She was eating it the other day. I heard it's really slimy, but I don't know what pickled pickled okra. But that's hard to say. Pickled okra. I don't know if that's slimy. Some of the Southern things I like. Now, do you eat fried okra, Tiffany? I haven't had either. I don't know what fried or pickled. I have no idea. I think the strangest pickled thing I eat is pickled cauliflower. Stewed okra. Like with tomatoes and beef. Yummy. You like fried okra as well. I'll have to try it someday. I've really never, I don't even know where I would look to get it. Would that be like in the frozen vegetable department? I have no idea where I would get okra, to be honest with you. I don't much like stewed okra. I don't know where you would get it. I would probably have to get it frozen here in Pennsylvania. So I would think in the frozen food department, like where the frozen vegetables are. I've just like pickled eggs. Yeah, pickled eggs up here are big. And people here in Pennsylvania pickle their eggs and beets together. So it makes the eggs purple. Stewed with tomatoes, fried is my favorite. I don't do grits. But only if it's made right. No sugar. I love pickled okra. We'll get it from the Amish store. Pickled okra is in with the pickles. Well, I know that. I've never seen it here in Pennsylvania, though. I've never seen pickled okra where the pickles are. But I mean, like, if I wanted to try, like, just regular okra, do you think I could get it maybe in, like, the frozen section where the frozen vegetables are? I told you half an hour ago I was going to let you all go, and here I have you still on here till 1 o'clock. And now I'm interested. Now I'm like, now I want to try it. If I had to guess, though, I probably would like it better pickled. Because I like pickles. But I have never in my life seen pickled okra by pickles and olives and all that stuff. I've seen pickled cauliflower and those, those little peppers they put in like salads and stuff like at the Olive Garden. I've seen those. And I've seen pickled cauliflower, but I don't think I've ever in my life seen pickled okra. Might have to come to your house, Natasha, to try it, okay? I'll be there in a couple days. It'll take me a couple days to get to you. Did anybody ever try pickled cauliflower? Uh-oh, I think we're done here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wait. Oh my gosh, all came in so better. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They all came in at once. I think we froze and then got... let's see. Fried veggies. Yeah, I have seen that as well. I love grits. Frozen veggies. Grits are definitely good. Never had grits. You could, but it's bad frozen. Okay. Hubby eats grits. Try finding it in the pickle aisle. It's so much better fresh. We always have 4 to 5 jars on hand. Okay. Yeah, frozen okra is ew. Okay. Wow. I got really quiet there because I didn't see anything. I thought my thing frozen, and then all of a sudden, like 15 comments came through. It's weird how it does that sometimes. Okra fresh fried. Oh my god, roasted cauliflower with olive oil, salt, and pepper. That sounds good. Roasted cauliflower. I love roasted cauliflower. It gets like a nutty flavor. All right, guys, you guys are making me really hungry. I gotta go now. Because like over an hour ago, I wanted egg drop soup. Now we're gonna talk about all this other stuff, and now I'm like, Yes, on the cauliflower. Yes, I do. I like pickled cauliflower. My sister and I eat that in salads. Like antipasta salads, we'll put the pickled cauliflower. And I love roasted cauliflower. And I have a new recipe that we made a couple weeks ago before I got sick, where you roast the cauliflower and then kind of like dip it in the stuff. And you make it like mock buffalo wings. Oh, they taste just like buffalo wings. I was totally amazed. It was really, really good. Maybe I'll make that one day for Make It and Jot It. It was super yummy. I love cauliflower. It's a great keto or any kind of like life change kind of thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a hard substitute. Like, who doesn't love wings? But if you're trying to save some calories, this was really close and it tasted really yummy. And you had to cook them twice. That was the thing. You had to roast them, and then you dipped them in this low-cal batter, and then you re-cooked them. And then once they got really crispy, you take them out and you put them in a bowl, and just like wings, you toss them with the whatever kind of like hot sauce or barbecue sauce you like, the buffalo sauce. They were really good, and they were really crispy. We were really shocked. I will. I'll have to share it. That might be a really fun Make It and Jot It. That might be my next one. We'll make mock buffalo wild wings. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, I'm really hungry now, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go get me some grub. I'll try to keep us all in line and eat good things. No bacon gravy and no fried bolognas. Okay? And no mush. None of this bad stuff. I'll keep us all in line. And then I'm going to journal while I eat too on this page. I didn't journal with you guys because I keep messing up because I'm literally, like, I've had to cross out 4 things because I'm literally doing exactly what I said. I write what I'm saying instead of writing what I'm trying to journal. No, Erica, no bacon grease soaked bread. I'm sorry. Hi, Susan. Yes, I'm doing very well. Thank you. I'm doing much better than I was. Every day I get better. Praise God. Every day I get better and better and better. Tiffany's like, now, Erica. Yes, every day I get better. All right, I know, Susan, you just popped in, but I'm going to go. I've had you guys on here for 3 hours. Erica's like, okay, I guess I can handle that. Yes, Carol, have an amazing day. Tiffany, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks so much for listening to my crazy dream and sticking with me. And not being like, all right, you're nuts. See you later. Yes, Leslie, it's been a blast. I love you, ladies. Thank you so much for being my tribe. I don't know if some of the new ladies that popped in kind of stuck with me all, but if you're still here, yes, goodbye, Cole. Have a great day. Thanks so much for joining in. I'm glad that you're here. Bye, Susan. Later, Gator. After a while, Crocodile. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. I plan on it. I am starving now. I'm going to get me some yummies. You have a great day, guys, and I'll be talking to you soon in the next live. As always, stay creative and journal what you love. Yes, Leslie, I'm getting me some soup. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Love you all. Bye.